Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my YouTube channel Calculus and Mathematics Learning. In the previous videos, I solved question number 1 and question number 2 related with exercise number 6.1 related with chapter number 6 statistics class 10 mathematics. In today's video, I am going to solve the remaining 3 questions of exercise number 6.1. So let's move toward question number 3 related with exercise number 6.1 related with statistics. So it tells that draw histogram for the following set of data. We have a class limit and frequency given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to draw a histogram for this set of data. So move to solution. Let's suppose this is a solution. In solution, I will write a class limit in a vertical table just like this. So let's suppose this is the class interval. Class limit. The first class interval is 20 to 24. So 20 to 24. The second interval is 25 to 29. The third interval is 30 to 34. The fourth one is 35 to 39. And the fifth one is 40 to 44. The sixth one is 45 to 49. And the last seventh one is from 50 to 54. 50 to 54. Now after this we have a frequency given, so we will write frequency over here. So let's suppose this is the frequency. Our first frequency is 1. The second one is 3. The third one is 4. The fourth one is 5. The fifth one is 4. The sixth one is 2, and the last seventh one is 1. Now after this I am going to find the class boundaries. So let's suppose this is the class boundaries. So class boundaries. In class boundary, we subtract 0.5 from the lower limit. This is lower limit. So subtract 0.5 from the lower limit, it becomes 19.5. And we add 0.5 to the higher limit, so it becomes 24.5. Now using the same logic in the below class limit, so 25, so subtract 0.5 from this lower limit, it becomes 24.5, and this will becomes 29.5. Now this becomes 29.5, and it will become 34.5. After this, this class limit will become a class boundary 34.5 and 39.5. After this it will become 39.5 and it will become 44.5. It becomes 44.5 and it becomes 49.5. Here it will becomes 49.5 and this will become 44.5. So 19.5 and 24.5. Subtract 0.5 from 25 becomes 24.5. 8.5 with 29 becomes 29.5. Subtract 0.5 from 30, it becomes 29.5, and 8.5 with 34, it becomes 34.5. Subtract 0.5 from 35, it becomes 34.5, and 8.5 with it 39.5. 39.5, 44.5, 44.5, and 49.5, 49.5, and 54.5. Now we are going to draw a histogram. So on the y-axis we will take the frequency, and on the x-axis we will take the class boundaries. So let's suppose this is a class boundary is 19.5, our first class boundary. Second is 24.5. After this the third one is 29.5. The fourth one is 34.5. And after this we have 39.5, 34.5 and 39.5. And after this 44.5, 44.5, 49.5, and the last one is 54.5. Let's suppose these are class boundaries on the x-axis, class boundaries. And in histogram on the y-axis we will take the frequency. So let's suppose this is frequency. Let's suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1. So the highest frequency is 5. So to the front of 19.5 and 24.5, it is joined with the frequency 1. So 19.5 and 24.5, it will be made just like this. 19.5, 24.5 is actually to the front of frequency 1, so we will join just like this. After this we have 24.5 to 29.5, 24.5 to 29.5, but the frequency to the front of this class boundary is 3, so it will join to the front of 3, so it becomes just like this. To the front of 3, this is 3 frequency, and join with 29.5. After this we have 29.5 to 34.5, but the frequency over here is 4, so it will goes just like this, join with 34.5. After this we have 34.5 and 39.5, but to the front it we have frequency 5, so it will go just like this and match it with 35 and 39.5. After this 39.5, 44.5, but the frequency is 4 over here, so it will to the front of 4, which is just like this. After this 44.5 to 49.5, and the frequency is 2, so it will comes to the front of 2, so over here the graph will just like this. After this 49.5 to the 54.5, and to the front it we have frequency 1, so the frequency 1 will be just like this. So this is actually our histogram for the class boundaries and for the frequency. So this is the required histogram. Now move to question number 4 related with exercise number 6.1 statistics. It tells that following data gives weight of students in kg of class 10th. This is set of data 25, 30, 32, 29, 24 to 29. This is the set of data of 30 numbers. And that tells that prepare frequency distribution using suitable class interval. And the second part tells that draw histogram and frequency polygon. First we are going to find prepare the frequency distribution using suitable class interval. So solution. For the frequency distribution, first we will going to find a range. So range is actually the highest number minus smallest number. Highest number minus smallest number. So in this set of data we have the highest value 43. So put 43 over here. Here is minus sign, and smallest number in this set of data is actually the number 22 is the smallest number. So 43 minus 22, it will give us a 21. So the range for this set of data is 21. Now they tell that find the class interval. So the suitable class interval, let's suppose we divide 21 by 5. Let's suppose we divide it by 5. So it will give us 4.2, which is nearest to the 4. So it means that size of classes will be 4. Size of classes will be equal to the 4. So our smallest number is 22 and our highest number is 43. So let's suppose I draw the class interval over here in a vertical table. So let's suppose this is the class interval. First class interval or the class limit. So the first class limit, let's suppose the smallest number is 22. So let's suppose I start from 20. And the class interval size is 4, so it means that the difference between the two numbers must be 4. So here I will take 24, because 24 minus 20 gives us 4. So another class interval will be start from 25, and the upper limit will be 26, 7, 8. The upper limit will be 29, because 29 minus 25 gives us 4. So after this, the third will be 30 to 34, because here the difference is 4. After this 35 to 39, because the difference is 4, and at last I take 40 to 44. The highest number is 43, so I goes to 44, not greater than 44, because 43 is included in this class interval and 22 is included in this class interval. Let's suppose this is our class interval. After this, we are going to find the tally marks. Tally marks. So the number in between 22 to 24 will actually be the tally marks. So either 20, 24 or 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we will count that number. So the first number will be 24. Let's suppose this is the first number. And after this 22 is the second, 23 is the third one. And we have no number, so that's why the tally marks will be 1, 2, 3. It is represented by the vertical lines, tally marks. After this we will count the number in between 25, 29 or 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So the first number is 25. Let's suppose this is first, and let's suppose this is second, this is second, and after this let's suppose this is third, and this is fourth, and this is fifth, and after this this is fifth, and 29 is the sixth one. 29 is the sixth one. So we will draw just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth line will be just like the closed line, like diagonal. So 5, and after this 6. After this we are going to count the number in between 30 to 34. So 30 to 34. 30 is the first one, 32 second one, second, and second, and let's suppose this is the third one, and this is the fourth one, this is the fifth one, and fifth one. After this fifth one, we will count them again 30 to 34. So first and second, and second. After this second, and let's suppose this is third, and this is fourth, this is fifth. So over here we have a 5 interval to tally marks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After this I will count the number in between 35 to 39. So 35 to 39, 36, 37, these are 2, and the third, 35 is the third one, 39 is the fourth, and 36 is the fifth one, and 39 is the sixth one, 35 is the seventh one, and 39 is the 8th one. So here we have 8 tally marks: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After this I am going to count the number in between 40 to 44. So here we have look 40 to 44 first, and second, and this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, this is sixth, this is 7, this is 8. So here we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we are going to find the frequency over here. So let's suppose this is the frequency. Frequency is actually the amount. So here we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 tally marks, so we will write 3 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will write 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will write 5. After this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We will write 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will write 8. Now we are going to count them. So 8 plus 8 gives us 16. 16 plus 5 gives us 21. 21 plus 3 gives us 24, and 24 plus 6 gives us 30. So these total elements is actually 30, and the frequency is also 30. So it means that our solution is right. So the total frequency, the summation of the total frequency is 30. Now after this we are going to find the class boundaries. Class boundaries. So we write the learn the class boundary in the previous question, that subtraction of 0.5 from the lower limit, so it becomes 19.5, and addition of 0.5 to the higher limit, it becomes 24.5. It becomes 24.5, and it becomes 29.5. It becomes 29.5, and it becomes 34.5. It becomes 34.5, and it will becomes 39.5. It becomes 39.5, and the last one will becomes 44.5. So this is actually about the frequency distribution using suitable class interval. Now they also tell that in the second part, draw histogram and frequency polygon. So for the second part, we will draw a graph just like this. Let's suppose this is the graph. So the first boundary is 19.5, so 19.5. The second one is 24.5. After this, we will have 29.5, the difference of 5. and 34.5 and 39.5, and in last we have 44.5. Now here we have the highest frequency 8, so we will goes to 9 or 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's suppose this is 10. Let's suppose this is the frequency and this is the class boundaries for the histogram. So in between 19.5 and 24.5 we have the frequency 3, so it will be drawn just like this. 19.5, 24.5 to the front we have frequency 3. After this 24.5 to 29.5 we have the frequency 6, so it will go to the 6, just like this. After this 29.5 to 34.5 we have the frequency 5, so it will be drawn just like this. 34.5 to 39.5 we have the frequency 8, so the graph will be just like this. After this 39.5 to 44.5 and the frequency over here is 8. So it becomes just like this. So this is actually our histogram. They also tell that find the frequency polygon. For the frequency polygon, we will choose a point to the front of 19.5 and 24.5. After this, we will choose the point to the front of 29 or 24.5, 29.5 to the front of 6. So over here. And after this to the over here, and over here, and we will join them just like this. So this is actually our frequency polygon. So this is the solution to the question part 1, part 2 to the question number 4. Now move to the last question of exercise number 6.1 related with chapter number 6 statistics, question number 5. It tells that a teacher asked the students about their time spent on homework completion time. The following set of data was obtained time in hours. 4, 4, 6, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 6, 2. And they tells that construct the frequency table and draw histogram showing the results. So solution. For the frequency table, you know that we will first find the range. So range is actually the highest value minus smallest value. Highest value in this set of data is 6. Minus lowest value in this set of data is 1. So 6 minus 1 gives us 5. So the range is equal to 5. Now we are going to find the size of classes. So for the size of classes, we will divide range by 5, just like we divided in the previous question. So divide 5 by 5, it will give us 1. So the size of classes will be equal to the 1. Now we are going to draw the class limit in the vertical table, just like this. Let's suppose this is the class limit, class interval. Class interval. So that tells that the size of classes will be equal to 1. So it means that the difference between each and every interval or lower and higher limit must be equal to the 1. So let's suppose I start from 1 and it will goes to 1. Because 2 minus 1 gives us 1, so it means that the difference must be equal to 1. After this, after 2 we have 3. So 3 will goes to 4 because 4 minus 3 gives us 1. And we have a last interval from 5 to 6. Because 6 minus 5 gives us size of classes equal to 1. Now after this I go to find the frequency. So let's suppose this is the frequency table. Our tally marks, first I will go to find the tally marks. Tally marks. So in between 1 and 2 are 1, 2 are 1 and 2. So we will choose those number which is 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So we have 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now after this I am going to find tally marks for 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 tally marks for 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and we have 10 and after we have 11. So we are going to find the daily marks for 5 to 6. So 6, let's suppose this is the first one, and this is second one, third one, and fourth one. So here we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So these total are 30, and we have also the set of data is equal to 30. So it means that our solution is correct. After this, I am going to find the frequency. Let's suppose this is frequency. Here we have total 15 telemarks, so we will write 15 over here. Here we have 11, so here I will write 11. And we are here with 4. So 11 plus 4, 15, and 15 plus 15 gives us frequency 30. So it means that this is the frequency. After this, I am going to find the class boundaries. Let's suppose this is the class boundaries. Class boundaries. So for the 1, the class boundary will be subtract 0.5 from 1, it becomes 0.5. And 8.5 with 2, it becomes 2.5. Subtract 0.5 from 3, it becomes 2.5, and add 0.5 with 4, it becomes 4.5. Subtract 0.5 from 5, it becomes 4.5, and 8.5 with 6, it becomes 6.5. So these are our class boundary. So this is actually our frequency table for the set of data. Now they also tell that draw histogram showing the results. So for the histogram, I will draw a graph just like this. Let's suppose these are the class boundaries. And let's suppose this is actually our frequency f. Our first class boundary is 0.5. The second one is 2.5. After this we have 4.5. And after this we have the last of 6.5. 0.5, 2.5 and 4.5, and we have last 6.5. And the frequency is 4, 11 and 15. So let's suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and let's suppose this is 15. So the 0.5 and 2.5, we have a frequency 15, so it will become just like this. To the front of 15 frequency, and add it, join it with 2.5, 0.5, 2.5 frequency is 15. Now after this 2.5 and 4.5 frequency is 11. So from here 11, I will draw a line just like this. After this we have 4.5 to 6.5, the frequency is 4. So here is the frequency. So it becomes just like this. So it tells the draw histogram showing the result. So for the histogram, on the x-axis we have class boundary, and on the y-axis we have frequency. So this is actually our histogram for the question number 5. So with this question, exercise number 6.1 is completed. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon to receive the upcoming notification about mathematics or statistics. Thank you.